A major defeat for the United Auto Workers Union. Workers at the Volkswagen plant in Tennessee have voted against union representation. They rejected a bid by the UAW to organize at the company's Chattanooga plant. The loss is surprising labor supporters tonight, since VW endorsed the idea and even allowed union representatives inside the company to make their case to workers. Brian Yennis is live in our New York City newsroom with more on this. Brian?
Harris, the United Auto Workers membership and influence has been declining for decades. The UAW has publicly admitted that the union has no long-term future if they cannot begin to organize outside of Detroit's three major auto companies. That's exactly why last night's vote was so big. The Chattanooga Volkswagen plant was seen by union supporters as the UAW's best chance to gain traction with foreign auto plants opening up in the South. But after 3 days of balloting, workers at the plant voted Friday night 712 to 626 votes against joining the union. Friday night's vote is a major win for Republicans like Senator Bob Croker of Tennessee, who blamed the UAW for bankrupting U.S. automakers in Detroit. Croker has been the most vocal opponent and was crucial in bringing Volkswagen to Chattanooga. The plant became a political football over the past few weeks. Croker and Republicans warning workers a vote to join the UAW would threaten future expansion plans at the plant, jeopardizing a new contract to build a new mid-sized SUV there. Republicans contending the UAW had an unfair advantage by being allowed to campaign at the plant. Ultimately, though, workers had the final say.
It's not politicians, it's not the owners of the auto plant, and it's not the UAW, it was the workers. And they decided that they're making sufficient wages, that they have a voice with management, and they liked their jobs and didn't feel like they needed union representation.
The UAW releasing a statement reading in part, "While we're outraged by politicians and outside special interest groups interfering with the basic legal right of workers to form a union, we're proud that these workers were brave and stood up to the tremendous pressure from outside." The UAW may appeal the vote. Expect the union also to target Mercedes, Hyundai, and BMW plants next. Harris?
And you know, it was interesting to hear that gentleman say that part of this decision was because workers liked their jobs. They didn't feel like they needed an advocate for a job they already liked. Brian, thank you.